Jimin, no, he has something for you. She looked at him confusingly. One, really? Jimin, yes, I'm not gonna tell you. He will reveal it to you himself. She pouted slightly, shrugging her shoulders, but asked him again, looking around. One, where are we going? Jimin, to Jungkook. One, no, I won't come with you then. He tapped on her head as he chuckled. Jimin, I'm just kidding. We are gonna spend some time roaming. One, like you did, isn't it? She asked innocently, which made Jimin laugh. Jimin, then Jungkook will kill me before the end of the date. He will end my day. He was holding his stomach laughing, which also made Wine laugh. Though she felt her cheek was paining. Jimin, Wine, is your dad treating you well? One, Dad is dead, that's it. He loves me more than anyone. Jimin, what about your brother, like? One hesitated for a second. One, he's being himself. There are no similar qualities. Even if I need to compare him with you guys, I hate him. Oh, really? Jimin and she widened their eyes when they saw Lei. Actually, Lei didn't believe in their work on the project, so he cut them like this. One, Lei, I suspected something like this from you. Now it became true. He was clapping both his hands while walking towards them, and he grabbed her hand, trying to take her without asking anything. But Jimin stopped Lei, placing his hands against Lei's shoulder. Jimin, where are you taking her? Lei, of course to my home. It's better if you don't try to interfere in my matters. Jimin, I was caring about her, not trying to interfere in your matter. Even his veins fuming in seriousness, but he was trying to remain calm to stop Lei. Lei, she is my sister, I have rights on her. He glanced at her with his death glare. Why and tell him? She freezes her lips, wanting to say no, but she is scared of him, so she stays silent. If she says one word against Lei, Jimin would punch Lei without wasting any second, as Jimin really didn't like Lei's manner toward Wine. Jimin, Wine, just say one word. She tried to speak, but Lei gestures with his death glare. So she looks down helplessly, leaving Jimin blank. Then Lei smacks and dragging her with his single hand. He pushed her inside the home as soon as they reached. She is crawling back trembling while seeing the terrible beast. Lei, wow, I really didn't think that you were that much of a great, excellent actress. He takes a small tool into his hand to beat her. But for the first time, at least she tries to speak back to him. Why, Lei? Is it that much of a crime to go to study, make friendship with the ones I like, and I want to live as I like? What did I do that made you treat me like this? Somehow she asked him, and he was too stunned to believe what he heard. Is she really asking those questions finally? He smirked at her. Lei, yes, I'll torment you no matter what you do. Even if you breathe calmly, I consider that a crime. By the way, where did you get the courage to finally face me? He raised his right eyebrow in confusion. He knows well that she has no courage just to ask even one word, so he was already suspecting to find who was behind her courage. Not knowing it was Jungkook, who has given her at least some courage in words. Lei, you really have that much attitude? You aren't even answering my questions. He threw the stool in his hand towards her, and she moves away. Oh shit. Today is your last day, I swear. Catches her when she tries to run. When he tried to strip her dress, it made her scared, and she screamed in fear, but someone kicked him. That's when Ryan saw Jungkook, who was extremely fuming in anger, and Lei was shocked to see a new boy suddenly. Who the hell are you? He furrowed his eyebrows, recognizing that the boy was the one who asked him about his sister in an ice cream parlor. It made sense that maybe the boy was Wine's boyfriend possibly. He got up and about to punch, but Jungkook kicked him in the stomach again, not giving him a chance. Jungkook is beating Lei, and Wine is an unbelievable state because she never expected in her dreams that someone would beat Lei to save her. Jungkook, how dare you lay your dirty hands on my girl? He twitched both of Lei's hands, making Lei scream in pain. Yes, scream even more loudly because there won't be another chance to scream tomorrow. Saying that, he took out his gun to shoot, sending shivers down his spine. Just like how Ryan used to tremble when Lay scarred her before. Lay, please, I'm begging you, please, I don't want to die, please. Jungkook, see if I care. He shoots a bullet into Lay's leg. Lay burst into crying like hell. He is screaming, giving a horrible echo. One shot dropped at the scene as her eyes widened even more, but she didn't try to save Lay. Then Jungkook was about to shoot another bullet, but Jimin suddenly came and raised Jungkook's hand, devoting the bullet to the ceiling of the home. Jungkook, Jimin, let go of me. I will end him today. Jungkook is pulling the gun, but Jimin is holding back, trying to calm Jungkook. Jimin, no Jungkook, you can't do that. We will send him to the police station. They will punish him. Jungkook, is it necessary to let him live there? Jimin, maybe yes. He is supposed to punish already so. Okay, well, he needs terrible punishments. I can't let him live peacefully. Jimin, like how? Jungkook, throw him in my basement. I will show him what the mafia is. Jungkook will give him punishment. I'll let him starve until he dies. I will make him torture with a different torture every day until he is dead. Jimin smiled hearing that, but Lay was even more scared. Lay, please kill me, I don't want any torture, please, trembling while begging, but Jimin drags him outside, leaving Ryan and Jungkook alone there. 1. Why did you come? There is no one here for whom you have something. Jungkook puts his hand in his pockets, nodding his head as if he was gonna confess something to her, stands a single step away from her. Jungkook, I love you, boy. I have been showing so much care and giving attention to you. I would kill anyone if they were the reason for your tears. It's the reason I developed feelings for you, but I didn't know how to confess it properly earlier. It's my first time facing this, so I took time to prepare myself to confess it to you. I wanted everything to be just right. Her pale face automatically filled with a sense of brightness, now gripping joy, unable to wait for even a single minute to hear more. She tightly hugged him as she burst into tears, burying her chin into his shoulder. She closed her eyes tightly, immersing herself in the unexpected moment, realizing the depth of his heartfelt conviction. 1. I wanna kill you, Jungkook. Your silence really scared me. She was smiling nervously, hugging her back as his hand caressed her hair. Jungkook, I'm sorry, Warren. I couldn't confess to you earlier because I was too weak in this kind of matters. Warren, I love you too, Jungkook. Please don't leave me. She is unable to control her crying, and he breaks a hug to look at her. Tears are dropping from her eyes when he gently cups her, as if she were a rose petal. If he touches her harshly, she will bruise. He brings his face closer to her. Jungkook, I will marry you when we become adults. Will you wait for the day, won't you? She nodded, pouting her lips like a baby. He pecked her lips, which made her blush, and hid her face in his bare chest.